says, next, managing monitors can support your channel even more. Okay. I don't even think we'll get anybody on the stream, let alone have to worry about like monetization. Monitors? Not even expecting anyone to come in, but we are going to try this. Try a little bit of this. See if it works on the main channel. I feel like my hair is falling a little. There it goes. Fluffy. I love when my hair is fluffy. Someone asked me before if like my hair is supposed to look like dog ears, and I was like, oh, that's cute, but no, they're supposed to look like rabbit ears. But maybe I have them up too high. Maybe I need to like put them lower or something. But I like them up high. I like them fluffy. I don't know. I like my hair up higher. And I need to do something with my bangs. Because like low-key, there not enough of them. Like when I got my hair cut, I was thinking like, let's do like a wispy bang look. But and she did such a great job, like no kidding. But I think I just need more bangs. I think that's all it is. I think I'll go to her maybe next week and I'll ask if she can like make the bangs thicker, I guess. I don't know. You have to tell me what you think, because I have no idea. I'm trying to like pull it down to make the bangs look thicker. There we go, there we go. When I was younger, like I had like the thickest bangs ever. I did. I had some thick bangs. That's the only part of my hair that my dad would like let me cut. And there we go. Pull it down. Because he's like, no, girls should never cut the hair. You should grow it out until you're like 16. And he legit thought that if I grew my hair out till I was 16, then I would want to grow my hair out for like the rest of my life and keep it long. But he was like wrong on so many levels. So the minute I turned 16 and he had to take me to get my new ID, and then I was just like, I want to like get a shortcut, and he said, okay, like here's the thing, you haven't moved out yet, so you can't get like a short haircut. Oh, you like my hair? Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that somebody was in chat. Thank you so much. I legit have just been sitting here talking to myself. That's awesome. Thank you so much. You're gravy. You like my ASMR? Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. I legit thought nobody was here. Mostly because, like, I'm not used to going live on this channel. I don't think I've ever gone live on this one. My other one, yes, but not this one. And I'm just sitting here complaining. Thank you. Mwah, you guys are sweet. Oh my gosh, I feel awful. I feel awful for complaining so much. I am. Like, baby, you know how old I am? I'm old. And I'm going bald because I have alopecia. Look, you see my eyebrows? I have to draw them on. That's what alopecia does to you. The only good thing about alopecia is I will never have to shave my arms or my legs again. But I don't recommend it. It's awful because you lose your eyebrows, your eyelashes, your hair. You lose everything. All done crazy? Yes. Good. I mean, in 2006. What? Dang. I honestly didn't think anybody was here. I'm testing out going live on this channel. And I was just gonna sit here for about an hour and just talk to myself. And then delete it. It's crazy people actually showed up. Do you want to hear the rest of the story? Wait, let me see your comments. No one likes you. Okay, just stop streaming. Super chat, are you going to reply to my donations? I don't even know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. I just... You have to explain to me. I could listen to it, read the yellow pages. I've actually been asked that before, if I can sit and read out of a phone book. Yeah, I've actually had people say, hey, I'll pay you to sit next to my bed and read the phone book. And I was like, what? But, I mean, no. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Your brother got your phone. Let's see. This message is held for review. What? There's a message being held for review. I thought I was gonna be alone today on stream. I'm not even dressed for it. I'm wearing all white today. I'm just wearing like a long sweater and tights. Like, that's legit my look today. My whole room here is under construction, so I'm stuck in a corner. Like where all my accessories are. And I decided to stream for a little while. Because it's been crazy. Okay, well, to finish up what I was saying earlier, what was I talking? Oh yeah, my dad didn't let me comb my hair when I was a kid. So when I turned 16, I wanted to get like a haircut. I wanted to get a bob. I wanted to look cute. I wanted to get something called a pixie cut. And back in the day, pixie cut was a little bit different than it is today. And my daddy told me straight up, he said, you still live in my house. So while you're living under my roof, you will not cut it past your under shoulder line. I didn't even know there was an under shoulder line, but apparently it's like right here. That's your under shoulder line. When your armpit on the outside is called the under shoulder line. It's crazy my dad even knew that because I didn't. And I was like, fine. So I told the lady when she cut my hair, when I was 16, and I said, could you please cut it to the under shoulder line? And she's like, oh yeah, no problem. And she cut my hair and it looked like booty. Because she didn't know how to cut thick Puerto Rican hair. And she thinned my hair so thin, I look crazy. And she put so many layers in my hair. I looked like I cut it myself. But it sat right here. And my daddy was happy. And my ID picture turned out crazy. It legit turned out crazy. And I wish I had it to show you. Maybe I'll have my mom send it to me. And I'll show it to you. Because it was so crazy. And I'm like smiling like that. Oh my gosh, it's even worse. Now, tell me your horrible hair stories. How old am I? I'm 47. I look like I'm 19. You guys are too much. I'm pretty. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Bun. Did you run away from under his roof to pursue your hair? Oh my gosh, say less. No, I had to move out of my parents' house when I turned 18. 19 actually. Yeah, was it 18? Yeah, it was 18. Because my college was over an hour away, and getting to the college, I had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning just to get ready and then wait for a 6 o'clock bus that I had to legit walk up a hill to get to. I'm not joking when I say this. I had to walk up a hill in the dead of freaking winter to get to that freaking bus. Yeah, and then I was just like, just to stand there and wait. And if the bus, like if anything happened to the bus, we had no way of knowing, especially in the winter, like if it got stuck in a snowdrift or something. So I was like, I'm gonna move out. I'm gonna move in. I joined a band, and my bandmates said I could move in with them, and I did. And that was like a terrible decision, but I didn't have to wait for my bus anymore. I was right en route, and I can get to and from school in less than 20 minutes. I could even walk home, which I did not. I only did one time, and I got lost. And if it wasn't for the kindness of strangers, I wouldn't have gotten home. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, let's hear your story. Let's hear your story. So mine is, I got gum. Oh my gosh, right in the middle of the root of my. Oh no. I had to chop off my hair. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's horrible. I'm so sorry, baby. That sounds awful. I've never had it at the root. I've always had it at the ends. And that's always terrible. It's always terrible when you have to cut off your hair just to get out the gum. That sounds so bad. I'm so sorry. You're so sweet. You guys, you don't have to compliment me. Thank you, though. Just talk to me. I'm just sitting here in my little apartment. I have no windows in here. But just talk to me. That's the best thing you could do. I got the best compliment today when I was over at Kroger. For those of you who aren't in Texas, we have this like very popular store here. Two of them actually, HEB and Kroger. are the two most popular stores here in Texas. I don't know why, but they are. And let me show you what I wore. Do I even have it in here? Oh, it's in my other room. So I have these little bunny ears that I wear when I don't have my hair up like this. I wear like a little thing with bunny ears on it. And this lady thought I was doing a cosplay, and she doesn't know any like anime, and I don't cosplay often, but she looked at me, she goes, "Oh, I love your cosplay. My kids love Naruto." I felt so bad for her that I didn't correct her that there's no girls with bunny ears in Naruto. But I accepted. I accepted, and I was like, "Thank you so much." She was so sweet. And then, of course, the guy that was bagging up the groceries, he goes, "There's no bunny girls in Naruto." I was like, "Shh, shh, shh, shh." It's okay, let it go, let it go. She trying. What would you guys do if somebody did that? Would you be sweet or would you be sinister? I do have Snapchat. Mm. Oh, is that? Oh my gosh. I have wanted to do a cosplay for a while, but I don't know what I would look good as. Like, you know how sometimes you have to have the right face for cosplay? Because I'm not good with makeup. So, like, just by looking at me, I know I wouldn't look like any characters. That's why I don't do cosplay. The last time I did cosplay, I did the Bunny Girl Senpai, obviously for Bunny, and nobody got that. They thought I was an old lady just dressed up. No, seriously, I even went to Comic Con like that, and not one person guessed what I was. They just thought I was, whoa, like an Ida or something. Let's see. This message is under review. Do you cosplay? Oh, now I see why it's under review. Okay, we're gonna hide it. We're not gonna do that. Let's see. I'm just calling when my mom just said I can call because what? To call people? What do you mean call people? Call people? Oh, you mean like Snapchat call? Yes, I do calls through Snapchat, but you have to be 18 years or older. Yeah, we're not playing those games. Oh. But for those of you who are 18 plus, I do fan calls every day on Snapchat. I'll choose 3 fans to call and I'll send them a message. I'll be like, "Hey, would you like a call today?" And if they say yes, they get a call. And if they say, "Oh, I can't today," it's okay. Then I don't. But they have to be 18 plus and of sound mind. And I do say of sound mind because I have called people before who were like bun fart crazy, just like absolutely out of their heads. Let's see. To the little girl who keeps waving behind you. You mean my reflection? There it is. Yo, I know. Why does my reflection look better than me though? Hey. Every time I look at you, I legit see somebody so cute. And then when I look at you, I'm just like, oh my gosh, no. Why can't I look at you forever? Because that would make me a narcissist. That's why. And I already have enough mental problems. Here, let me move it so it doesn't bother you no more. Let's see. Another message is viewed. Oh, for serious? Oh, I didn't even know that. All right. I'm just gonna talk about random stuff. I was thinking about reading a book. Should I read a book? Should I write a book? Maybe I should. Maybe we should just do some ASMR. Let me get some paper. Got a pen. Oh, I legit just pulled out something to write on. Say that. We could. Maybe we'll do a little bit of writing ASMR. Should we? We should. Because there's nothing else to do today. The chewing? I do have gum over there. That means I have to stand up and get it. No. Okay. My room is getting the haul tomorrow. The instant makeover. Gum. Hold on. And before y'all ask, today's gum is Mentos. Actually, it's going to be the gum for the month. So. What did I write on here? It works. Oh, anybody can add me on Snap. It doesn't mean I'll talk to you. As real facts. I tell anybody, you can add me on Snap. If you're belligerent or just out of your mind, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm going to delete you. But anybody can add me. It's fine. All right, I guess I'll flip it around then. Wait, will it let me flip it around? Ooh. Who do you love? Too close. There you go. Who do you love? My. Why do you love them? Why do you love them? Somebody once said, if you make 2 loops in your O, you're a psycho killer. Bruh, literally everyone in the 80s learned to make their O's like this, so I don't know who came up with that theory. Why do you love them? Who do you love? Why do you love them? My snap is love always, Heidy. I write it simple. I'm always worried people can't read my handwriting. Wait, I forgot the at. I'm so glad you like it, bud. I love only who depends on me. Love works best only that way. Thank you so much. So who do you love? Why do you love them? Where were you? Where were you? Where were you? When? Back down here, back down here. Where were you when you fell? V is such a hard word to keep quiet. With them. Where were you when you fell in love with them? Where were you? Answered both in one. Yes, you did. Someone said hi. How are you? Welcome in. You sent it to me. Okay. Where were you when you fell in love with them? What? That T came out wumpy. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? The next line. What did you do when you found you want me to text you a pic of my cosplays? Only if they are safe for work. I don't accept any pictures that are well, if you can't show it to your mama, your dad, or your baby sister, don't send it to me. Because I know a lot of you are kind of weirdos out there and will still send it to your parents. But if you can still send it to your baby siblings, there's something wrong with you. But it's got to be safe. Number one. Actually, I wrote this when I was right before I stood up. So, who do you love? Why do you love them? Where were you when you fell in love with them? What did you do when you found out they loved you too? And last one. How many how many times how many times how many times have you told them you love them today? How many times have you told them how many times have you told them you? Today, today, today. How many times have you told them you love them today? Thank you, Fanta. Back up to the first question. Who do you love? Why do you love them? Where were you when you fell in love with them? What did you do? What did you do when you found out that they loved you back? How many times have you told them you love them today? Good enough for Haven. Ever lied, ever stolen, ever cursed, ever lost it, ever hated anyone before? Let's answer those questions. Here we go. Am I good enough for heaven? Well, I don't want to go to heaven. I want to be reincarnated. So, probably not good enough for heaven. It says that, like, no unclean thing can get into heaven. And baby, I'm dirty as frick. Because I'm a human. And by nature, I'm dirty. I haven't ascended yet into my final form. I haven't, like, gone from Evie to whatever Evie's like final form is. So good enough for heaven? Absolutely not. Ever stolen? Yeah, when I was a kid. Man, I was hungry. I was like, what? I was like in middle school, I started stealing from my dad because I was like, you have a job, feed me. Ever cursed? You have to get me mad, like ugly kind of mad in order for me to curse because I can't stand cursing. Ever lusted? Every day. Have you seen those videos where those dudes are showing you like how to do push-ups, sit-ups, do this and you lose weight, do that and you'll look hotter, do this and you'll have a good cosplay? Ever hated anyone before? One person. And I still legit hate them to this day. 1% ever. Demon Slayer is the best. Nice. Is that what you want me to write? God's laws when Jesus paid our fine. Jesus can't supersede God's laws, though. So just because you love Jesus doesn't suddenly make you clean. You could still be a dirtbag and still, love Jesus. In fact, I used to date one. Yeah. Claimed to be righteous, holier than thou. Claimed that, because his family is like Italian and Catholic. And, they're like this close. With like pastors and ministers. It doesn't get you any closer. Why doesn't the Bible mention dinosaurs? They do. They do. They just don't call them dinosaurs because that's a Greek word. I believe it's Greek or Latin or something like that. And Hebrews didn't speak Latin. But they probably gave them other names. I mean, they mention unicorns and vampires. Look it up. It's a fact. So if there are unicorns and vampires in the Bible, then I'm pretty sure dinosaurs are in there too. They just have a different name. Which verse and what word do they call them instead? I'ma look it up. That'll be something. Wait. I'm gonna put it up here so that way I don't forget. Look up dinos in the Bibles. Oh, you call me ma'am? Are you from Texas, baby? The Bible mentions dinosaurs walking with mankind. Same type, the book of Job, chapter 40 and chapter 41. Ooh, there you go. Hey. But to answer your questions, no, I don't think I'm good enough for heaven. I'm curious, just trying to learn more about everything. No problem. Turn from sin and turn to God before it's too late. But if I believe in reincarnation, then I get a second chance. I get another chance until I am good enough for heaven. See what I'm saying? Because imagine this. I'm going to draw a little picture. Imagine there's like God. He's living in this outer space, okay? And this is Earth. We're just going to get technical right quick. And God says, look, I'm going to like beam a man onto this earth. I'm going to create trees and like fish. That's a fish. And like, I don't know, koalas because they're messed up too. And I'm going to put a man right here And I'm going to teach him to like kill trees and eat fish. You know, these fabulous things that I created, and he's going to like kill them all. That's cool. That's legit. And then like in dinosaurs, just like roar. Wait, why did I do a better job drawing that? It doesn't matter. Then here's ma'am. And I'm going to give him one chance. You got one chance. Okay, one chance. One opportunity. Man, now it's an Eminem song. Okay, you got one chance to like live commandments, live your life right. Like you got this, just one opportunity, right? And if you screw it up, like you're damned for the rest of your life, like burning hellfire. But like I only lived to be 17 because like I got bit by a mosquito and I ended up with syphilis and died. No, burn in hell. I don't think that's the way. Because if it is, it's kind of sadistic. You get one chance, one opportunity. This is your golden hour. Let me tell you something. A long time ago, when I was young and hot and stuff like that, I ended up with a guy that was no good for me. And he kind of like put me in the DED zone, if you understand me, to the point where they signed my certificate, my little death certificate, because they thought I was DED for real. And you know what's crazy is that when I came back, so to speak, and I opened my eyes, you know what the very first thing I thought was? Why am I here? Why aren't I in heaven? I was a good person. I did nice things. I was nice to people. I donated time and money. I put up with a crappy boyfriend. Like, why was I here? Why wasn't I in heaven? And then somebody like that was supposed to be a friend of mine was like, no, legit, why are you here? And they dropped the Bible in my lap because they thought I needed Jesus. And I was like, I do believe in Jesus. What you talking about? And I ended up at that part where it legit says no unclean thing can get into heaven. And since I was alive and not the DED, then that should mean like something like, dang, I'm stuck here. Yeah, I'm toasted. Like, not even God wants me. Only unemployment. And that's when I came up with this theory that if there is something holier than me, which I believe there is, which made awesome creatures and flowers and grass and all sorts of things that we can eat, why only one chance? Why just one chance? Even the seeds of a flower, they spread and they grow and then they wither and then the flower like turns to dust or whatever. And then what happens again? It freaking grows again and again and again and again and again. Have you met the jellyfish? Have you met this little guy? Let me show you. The jellyfish. I actually don't know how to draw a jellyfish, so we're just gonna tendrils of the jellyfish. Just tendrils. Because it fish even have eyes? I never looked into this. Okay, fast. Latinas. Atheists can't answer that. Oh no, I believe in God. And I am Latina. So that works out both ways. I just don't believe in the one chance and you're out vibe. Back to what we were doing. Who do you love? Why do you love them? Where were you when you fell in love with them? What did you do when you found out they loved you too? How many times have you told them you love them today? And then you're a torta? Is that what they call Latinas now? They call us tortas? No, let me show you. Because I'm just as pale as a torta. Yeah. I'm a light-skinned Puerto Rican that doesn't speak Spanish and doesn't have anger issues. I'm into chino boys, like hardcore, and I dress as a bunny 24/7. Yeah, I'm the torta that you can't eat. Sorry. Okay, here we go. You say unemployment, but you're sitting here below someone's chat. See what I'm getting at here? Yeah, what was that? What was that comment? Holy unemployment? What does that mean? You guys keep me up to date. What am I late on? I just recently found there's like a slang word if you're like focusing on something when you have to focus. I forgot what it was, but I thought it was really funny. Can y'all remind me of what it is? It's like when you have to focus on something. You say, I don't know what they called it. My son said it, and I swear I laughed so hard. I was like, what'd you say? What'd you say? And he said, it means that you have to focus. Locked in. I love it. All right, it's time to write random stuff. Give me stuff to write. I absolutely love it. I mean, I've heard people say it before. I just never heard my son say it. And when he said it, like, I busted out laughing. Thank you. All right, give me fun ASMR words to say and write. Keep them clean, because you know, this is a family channel, even though it's not meant for kids. So, let's start with the easiest one everyone asks for, which is what happened to my tea? Coconut. Oh, I just missed the part where you said torta's like 300 pounds at least. You look skinny to me. All good though. Nice. I'm gonna use that word torta because tortas are delicious. You ready? It looks like a J. Oh well. Yeah, that straight up looked like a J. It's fine. Torta. What goes good with torta? That absolutely does not go good with torta. Give me more things that may not go together. What things sound good to say but do not go good together? So we have coconut. We have a how about strawberry? Strawberry does not go good with torta. What could be next? What could be next? Coconut doesn't go good with torta. Torta does not go good with strawberry. Strawberry does not go good with. Oh, I got this. Does not go good with torta. No, torta does not go good with. That does not go good with. Are we good so far? However, coconut does go good with strawberry, and torta does go good with beef stew. See how that worked? See how that worked? Let's see what time it is. It's already 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock in the morning. so that way I can let you sleep. You say you're so turned on right now. Simply by the sound of my voice, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Maybe that's not it. Maybe you're just sleepy. So with that being said, maybe I should just let you sleep. Yeah. Because it's already late. And I have to get my beauty sleep too. One of these days I need to learn how to human, right? Of course I'm not AI. But even if I was, I would still need sleep.